Hello.
Did you know Lynn is on the Incredible Characters wiki?
I did not know that. Explain. I'm more interested
I'm
in
doing
that
a
now.
I'm doing a project for you and I found the Incredible Characters wiki.
Oh, hell yeah.
Note, not to be confused with Lynn Loud Jr. or Lynn Loud Sr. from the Loud House, despite their names being spelled differently.
What?
Um, Lindis, also most commonly known as Lynn, is one of the three main characters of Fire Emblem Blazing Blade. Born in the Sakaean Plains, Lynn was named after her maternal grandmother and happens to be the daughter of Hasser, chieftain of the Lorca tribe, and Madeline, daughter of Lord Hassan of Kalen. She grew up happily wandering in the plains with her parents and spent time with her dad on how to learn the sword arts. A tragedy just happened as many of the Lorca tribe were killed by bandits, with her parents being dead. This led to Lynn being a survivor. Later on, she met Mark, the player character, lying on the ground outside her abode. Lynn took care of the tactician back to health, and decided to follow the player in an interest of training her sword skills and avenging her tribe. The categories: why she rocks, bad qualities, trivia, and comments.
Well, there's no bad quality, so anyway, this is a Pikmin channel now. Only Pikmin and Lynn.
Woo!
I am a.
Also, I guess canonically she's 15 to 16 in the Japanese version, but 18 to 19 in the English version.
Okay, the other wiki has it the other way around.
Interesting. Um, why she rocks. Regardless if she's from the plains, she may not know a lot about noble manners, yet she finds it easy to be friendly and polite to those around her. Yes, she's not used to it due to being used to the plains since childhood, but she's willing to be a good friend. Her pride in Sakai heritage is beyond important to her, as she does not tolerate her heritage being insulted. This could be an illusion of how it is never okay to judge people by how they live or what heritage/descent.
Oh yeah, I
3.
love
Being a
Lynn.
Sakaean, she never lies. There's a justification for this as it's part of her culture. This can make common people trust people like her. 4. She's an independent woman who is
Also,
determined to accomplish her goals.
like, have
Oh,
you seen
yes,
anything
continue.
Pikmin related before?
No. I've seen
Okay.
Olimar and Smash.
Okay. Do you want to see Pikmin game? I don't even know if you're looking at the screen right now, looking at the gameplay right now.
My name is Captain.
My name is Captain Alamar. While traveling through space, my ship was struck by a meteor. I must have blacked out, and I awoke on the surface of a weird planet. With so many parts lost, the skeletal hull of my beloved dolphin is a painful sight. The engine is gone. I'm stranded.
I don't know if this is the voice, but this is the voice.
He has a deep voice.
No, it's not.
To make matters worse, my atmospheric sensors indicate that this planet's environment contains high levels of poisonous oxygen. My life support systems can function for only 30 days. If I can't repair the dolphin by then, no, but I didn't think about it. I must find my missing ship parts.
So yeah, he can't breathe in oxygen.
Fair. I'm gonna read her bad traits.
No, she has none.
Yeah,
No,
we're gonna do it.
no,
Bad qualities. Number 1, she does not know a lot about noble manners and customs.
that's not a bad quality.
2, she can be quick to anger every time she gets underestimated simply because she's a woman, even though it's never right to be sexist. 3, while likable, her story is pretty long. 4, her voice in Super Smash Bros. Games feels pretty off as she's supposed to be 18, 19 years old or 15 to 16 in Japan. 5, noted by Sarah, she has terrible fashion sense. Though Sarah does have strange fashion sense herself.
Lynn has great fashion. Okay, this is all biased as hell. I refuse to acknowledge it. Anyway,
And
we found an
6,
onion.
well, we got one more.
Okay.
Her official age is pretty inconsistent. Japan portrays her as 15, 16, yet outside thereof she is seen as 18. Oh, I didn't even see the screen. Sorry.
A strange thing has appeared before me. I have barely begun my search when I reared upon, as if it were waiting for me. It then dropped a single seed. What is it? Is it alive? Is it a machine? It resembles a vegetable on my home planet, and we call it onion. I should call this an onion too.
We found an onion. Look, there's a little seed.
It's very tiny.
I mean, yeah, it's supposed to be tiny. Everything's tiny. Except for the things we had to fight.
The seed that the onion dropped took root in the soil and is now produced an adorable little sprout. The sprout emits a strange light and sways back and forth without the benefit of the wind. I cannot help but think it's calling to me. I am compelled. I must approach it and press. Hey!
Look at him. He's just a little dude.
Extraordinary. When I plucked the sprout, it turned out to be a living creature, not a plant. Picking it up has done no visible damage. It just stands there like an idiot staring at me. Its shape is similar to the Pick brand carrots I love so much. Mmm, carrots. I believe I should call it a Pikmin. Here I am, stranded on a toxic planet, fighting to survive, yet I am intrigued. I must research this fascinating creature. I shall try to grab it and throw it with A, and I will call it to my side with B. I don't know if my picked up, but perhaps you would react to pressing X or moving the R stick while holding L as well. The following controls appear to allow me to several viewpoints. The L's snap the camera behind me.
Okay, you don't need to read the actual
Why
control.
am I talking to myself in the third person? Why am I talking to myself in the third person? Who am I talking to? Why am I talking? Oh, am I simply going insane within the paradox of my reality?
Yes. So I didn't know about this mechanic my first time playing the game.
So you didn't read the instructions?
I did. I just forgot about it. So I never used the mechanic once, and a lot of Pikmin died. Yo, we got 2 more seeds.
Astonishing, the onion has sown more seeds. The small red pellet the Pikmin harvested after cutting down a flower appears to be some type of food that can propagate more Pikmin. The onion seems to be an incubator of sort. Needless to say, I must study this strange life form more.
Alright, so get this one little guy. He's probably gonna die soon.
Well, he was white, now he's red again.
So when they go white when they have nothing to do to show that they're idle.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
It's just so that way the player can tell.
I mean, I
ones are
thought it would
busy
be
and what ones aren't.
aging. Because you were talking about them dying, so I was like, that could be a sign of aging.
No, I'm just saying he's probably gonna die soon because Pikmin they're kind of dumb.
Oh, I thought like their lifespans were short, that you have to like replenish them consistently.
Short
Constantly.
lifespans, yes, but not for the reason you think.
But not short lifespan, but short life expectancy.
I'm trying to find the other pellets.
But there you go. There's your Lynn trivia, I guess. Oof. Her status, though, is varied.
What does that mean?
She might not be alive. Oh my gosh. Can I tell you something hilarious?
What?
About this, great characters wiki?
What?
So, like, the categories on the wiki. Because there's, like, characters, protagonists, females, tragic, characters that are often misjudged, badass characters, internet memes, friendly characters, 2000s characters, fan favorites, Nintendo characters, optimistic characters, wrathful characters, adults, teenagers, outcasts, cute characters, and Fire Emblem characters.
Fire Emblem characters.
It's just its own category. Like, Nintendo characters in the category, but Fire Emblem is its own specific category. Oh, trivia. She gave us the enemy meme.
Which is my notification sound. If you ever heard it going off during a recording, that's what that is.
Okay, there's 22 Fire Emblem characters that made it onto the Incredible Characters wiki.
Imagine if you put Lega in Onion and she just multiplied.
I hate onions. Don't put me in an onion.
Well, I
Onions
mean
are
this kind of onion.
Yeah, but if it's like an onion in any capacity, it's still probably gonna be a gross time.
But imagine if we put you in this and you just multiplied. Do you think the world
I
could
don't
handle
think you
that?
want me to multiply.
Bet.
So, okay, do you want to know which Fire Emblem characters are in the Best Characters wiki?
Sure.
So, because there's only 22. So let's see, what it looks like from the first game, we got Sita. Is it Sita? Is that the official English pronunciation of their name?
I think it's Seda.
Is that how they pronounce it in Heroes?
I think that's how they pronounce it in Warriors. I'm not sure about Heroes.
I think Heroes does Sita. Oh.
Maybe.
Pikmin are as curious as children. They form groups to perform tasks that would be impossible for an individual. And a glimmer of hope has begun to shine in my heart. If I can make use of their skills, perhaps I can fix my ship. I shall sum up all the Pikmin, all I've learned of Pikmin conduct. Approach and hold A to pick up sprouts. Press A to grab Pikmin, release to throw. Press B to call them extra dismiss. Move R while holding L to command and move the group. Use yell up, down, left, or right to something I do not know because Fred has interrupted my internal monologue.
Sorry. My finger twitched and I pressed the button.
Amazing! There is no mistaking it. My ship's engine rests before my very eyes. By a stroke of pure luck, I have already stumbled upon the most important piece of my damaged craft. Fate has smiled upon me, but how will I get it back to the Dolphin? I know! Slave labor.
We need 20 of them.
I shall force these beings to be my subjugates.
Well, we're not forcing them. They're willingly doing it.
Come hither, my beings, and serve me well.
So, fun fact about Olimar, he actually feels bad for making the Pikmin do this stuff.
I don't get that vibe.
You'll get the vibe in during some journal entries at the end of days.
Fair enough.
Like, he actually cares about the Pikmin.
Fair enough.
If like, let's say a Pikmin gets eaten by a creature, he says that he was horrified when watching them die. I just love watching
Probably
these
was a
little guys
grotesque
work.
experience. It's probably grotesque to witness, but
It's also fascinating to see the life drain from their eyes.
Maybe your interpretation of Olimar, because that's how you interpret characters in general.
yeah, it makes it memey. It makes it funny.
Yep, fair enough.
I mean, I don't know. It's more entertaining than like sniveling little whiny brat. Fine, like, we could do that approach.
Well, too many Pikmin seeds spread at once. How terrifying. I found it rather tedious to pluck them from the ground individually. My wife, oh, my sweet wife.
He's male wife now.
And my sweet wife always told me I was no good at routine tasks. I guess I'll try to get them all done at once by holding a hand till they pick up all the Pikmin from the ground.
He's actually got a very deep voice canonically, though.
I've noticed that when I add Pikmin to my group, they become filled with excitement, flash with bright color. At other times, they revert to a paler hue and give out a dim glow. Paying close attention to them, these differences is bound to help me distinguish between Pikmin. Oh, horrifying.
Okay, I don't like that take on him. Because,
You thought Violet was too basic for me. I'm trying to give you variety.
listen, he's not violent, but he's not a bitch either.
Well, it's what you get.
So that's how. That explains your thought process when it comes to One Piece, doesn't it? They're either violent or a bitch.
They can be both.
Dude, look at this. They're so cute.
One Piece characters can be both.
Name one.
Doflamingo.
Okay, you liked Doflamingo, though.
I mean, I did, but that still doesn't change the fact that he's both. Am I wrong?
I mean, he's not really a bitch. I mean, like, if it wasn't for
Really?
Luffy, his plans like he actually succeeded. Then like, they blew up his fucking factory.
Okay, you know, he may not be a whiny bitch, but he still is one.
His plan succeeded. You know whose plans did not succeed? Crocodile.
What do you mean? Every parent wants to see their child succeed. Crocodile's doing great. Am I wrong?
Oh, glorious! With the help of these Pikmin, I've taken a huge step backward, or back toward home. My ship can once again lift off. The glimmer of hope, and this feeling of hope is beginning to burn more brightly. But what has become of those remaining parts? That search starts tomorrow.
Your voice for Olimar reminds me of Stephanie's Nugget voice. It is a
Maybe.
nugget.
Maybe that would make sense. Intention? No.
You watch.
Makes sense? Yeah.
You watched them play kindergarten, right?
I watched him play kindergarten. Yeah.
Okay.
Just wasn't my, I guess, intention.
I thought that's what you were going for.
No, I was just kind of going with like,
If my deductions are correct.
like,
Fair enough.
because honestly, I'm not reading him as violent. I'm reading him as nerd. So he's just watching in fascination, not because he wants him to die, but it's like, what's the science?
Fair enough.
One day since the impact, I have somehow managed to launch the dolphin, but I was surprised to see the onion lift off without or with me. Perhaps the Pikmin cannot survive overnight on the planet's surface, or have they merely decided to join me for other reasons? Either way, it seems they will help me again tomorrow. The dolphin is missing 29 parts. If I cannot recover them all, I may never return home to my family on Hokotate. Analysis shows life support systems will function for only 29 more days. How can I repair my dolphin in such a short time? A dense forest is visible on the surface below, as it holds the keys to my survival. I'll name it the Forest of Hope. I'll explore it tomorrow.
We're going to be going to the Force of Hope a lot. And I know
Oh, this feeling of hope.
I know you're going to be making Danganronpa references the entire time.
I can't do a Komaeda impression, so
This feeling of hope. Fuck, I can't do it. And it's been too long. It's been.
Hope.
That shows you how long it's been since we played Path of Radiance. If I can't do the Komaeda impression.
My dolphin has returned to the surface along with the Pikmin's onion. Being alone on a strange planet makes me somewhat uneasy. So I should call the Pikmin out of the onion. All I need to do is stand in the light beneath the onion and press A.
The onion feels like a light root.
I mean, you're not wrong. Well, you know what inspired Miyamoto to make this game?
No.
He was just gardening and was like, yo, what if there were tiny creatures in my garden?
It's always a good question to ask, honestly.
So then he was like, he made a game based off that concept.
If there were tiny creatures in the garden.
Yes.
Besides bugs. Just yes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
I wasn't sure how to respond for a second.
You were just in the zone. You're in the Pikmin zone. You're
Yeah.
like, my Pikmin.
They need
Just
me.
so you know,
My Pikmin
Fred
need
bought
me.
like the entire Pikmin series like on impulse like 3 days ago, and has not played anything else.
I've not
since.
bought the entire series. I've not bought 3 yet because I don't have money. I will buy 3 on. I'll buy 3 tomorrow.
Fred impulse buys, and Fred said my new obsession is Pikmin.
Because I played the Pikmin 4 demo once, and I am obsessed. I've already beaten this game.
Yeah, Fred has become a Pikmin head. I don't know if that's what you'd call a fan of Pikmin,
I
but
don't
that's
know.
what they are now.
I beat this game and then I watched a 4-hour review of the game.
And what was the review's consensus?
This is a masterpiece of a game, and I agree.
T.
Because, like, especially the Switch version. So, Pikmin released both on the GameCube and the Wii, like, years apart, obviously. It was, like, a launch title on GameCube, and then, they ported over to Wii, but with motion controls. So, the Switch version has both the GameCube controls and the Wii motion controls, so that way people can just play whatever they are most comfortable with.
Which is neat.
Yeah, I do like that. Also, we just told like our Pikmin to murder those instant creatures.
Fascinating. These creatures will kill upon command. What other atrocities can I make them do? Can I ask them to rob a bank?
I mean, probably. Like,
there are other atrocities that have come to mind, but I have deemed unsuitable for my journal. I will keep those thoughts to myself.
also, the longer we leave Pikmin in the ground before plucking them, so see how we have some Pikmin with flowers on their head? If you notice, those Pikmin are faster than the other Pikmin.
Oh.
And if we leave them in the ground long enough, they'll start to bud, and then eventually they'll flower. Or we can just toss them all into this grass, and they'll pull sap and just instantly get a flower.
Neat.
See?
Gardening. What a fascinating...
Another intriguing discovery. See, he's a nerd. A local variety of grass produces some sort of yellow nectar, which the Pikmin drink this delicacy. They instantly mature into flowers. This apparent Pikmin favorite seems to be full of nutrition. Closer observation is needed to determine the strength and peculiarities of this flower Pikmin.
Nerd.
I mean, yeah, he's more of an explorer, but yeah.
Nerd.
He's Captain Olimar.
Nerd. That's why he's getting a nerd voice. So good for him.
Good for Captain Olimar.
Now, do all nerds sound like that?
No. Obviously,
But does it get
because
the
you
point
don't sound like that.
across? Am I a nerd or am I a geek?
Both.
How?
You went to college.
Geeks can too?
But college is for nerds. How
Well,
many
girls
Pikmin
go
do
to
we need for
college
this?
to get more knowledge. That's just how it goes.
Okay, we need 40 for that.
Did you forget that?
Yeah, I forgot that.
Because, I mean, you did space travel.
Wait, it's the eternal fuel dynamo. It has unlimited energy to play. I wouldn't have to worry about saving electricity anymore. This make my flight flight for survival a bit easier.
So in this game, there are 5 parts that we don't need and 25 parts that we do need. If we don't get the 25 that we do need, we just get the bad ending. And the best ending is getting all 30 parts.
The we're dead ending?
Pretty much, yeah.
Nice. Can you only get one part per day?
No, you can get multiple per day.
Oh, sweet. So could you get out of there then in less than 30 days?
Yes.
Sweet. Pro gamer. My expectations are high for you now.
It just depends on how many Pikmin perish in the process.
My expectations are high for you now.
Oh, damn.
You're gonna be a pro gamer.
Lies.
Believe in the heart of the cards.
Dude, I'd never believe in the heart of cards. After my Yu-Gi-Oh! Hyperfixation, I can never believe in the heart of the cards again.
You said screw the heart of the cards at this point?
The heart of the cards are a lie.
Dang.
I trusted my heart of the cards, and yet Blue Eyes still succeeded. Because Blue Eyes is just a bullshit deck. If you play Blue Eyes, fuck you personally. I hope you stub your toe, and the day before it heals, you stub it again.
Oof. That's bad.
It is. Blue Eyes players just make the game not fun.
Oof.
Eternal fuel dynamo, this should light things up. No more candles for me. I have now recovered 230 parts. If I could just find 3 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities.
So the ship's capabilities is just finding new places to land, basically.
Fair enough.
Alright, now we need to fuck up this big creature by sneaking up behind it and just chucking Pikmin at it and hoping that it doesn't eat all my Pikmin.
Fair enough.
We can also swarm in and attack the legs.
It's always good to go for the legs.
And now they carry their prey back.
Consume. Consume their prey. Do they eat? What, do they eat it?
Yeah, they place in the onion and eat it.
Nice.
How fascinating to observe. My clock has indicated the coming of noon. From now on, I must pay close attention to the sun meter on my monitor and choose my actions accordingly. So it is best for me to review my monitor's data. Across the top of my monitor are the sun meter and the day display. At the bottom of my space suit damage meter and Pikmin gauges. From the left, these numbers reflect Pikmin under my command. Pikmin in the field and total Pikmin, including those in onions.
In onions, plural.
Yes.
To adjust my monitor, I can move R to rotate the camera, press Z or to zoom, and move down on the R to look down from above. I can also press plus to view a detailed computer analysis.
So yeah, we can... Oh no, we can't view the map yet. Damn.
Also, I know this is outdated even for us talking about it, but it's also going to be outdated for you viewing it. Gee, it sounds like Olimar is using a GameCube controller to pilot his ship. And that is a bad move.
No, he's using a GameCube controller to pilot the Pikmin.
Still seems like a risky move, if you ask me.
If you don't know what we're referencing, what rock did you
Get
live
out
under?
of the rock! I was gonna say, just get out of the rock, yeah.
So while those
Because,
Pikmin are slaving away, beating at that wall to tear it down, I'm going to get more Pikmin. Oh, they finished the wall.
How's getting more Pikmin? How's that going?
I'm getting more Pikmin. Look at it. Look at them. They're adorable little guys. Look at their little noses. They remind me of Usopp.
Ugh. So sorry.
What? Why? I love Usopp.
You know why. You know why. We don't. If we want to rehash this here, we can. But.
Oh shit. One of
You
my
know-
Pikmin woke him up too early. Fuck.
They're being eaten.
Yep.
Munch, munch. Harvest him. Harvest his organs.
Oh, what's this?
An onion.
It's a yellow onion.
Where'd the seed go?
It's in the ground. It just pops in the ground. I'm just going to put these guys back here real quick.
Fair enough. Oh, is there like a boss battle or something?
No, there are explosives.
Ah.
Oh, that little guy was fine. Hold on, I need to get him back in here before he... No, stay in the camp.
This is a solo adventure now.
So now, but it's that way when we try to get food for the yellow guy, the red ones don't steal it.
The color is different, but it seems to be a Pikmin nonetheless. First glance suggests that this one has, what, in some circles, could be considered very large ears. It looks like it may weigh less than the others. In what other ways might that be different from the red Pikmin? I must be sure to observe it closely. I can hold a Pikmin for a moment with A, then swap it for another by pressing R. Does he, like, cradle it like a baby?
Uh,
How does he hold it?
like that.
Oh. I was imagining like a cradle.
Also, it's almost night.
Mm.
That's why I sent all my red ones back. I'm not gonna actually bomb the wall tonight. I'm just
Fair
going
enough.
to collect as much yellow as I can before the night.
Mm-hmm.
Because any Pikmin that aren't in the safe area before nightfall die.
Oh.
They get left behind.
Mm. Red.
Also, the unique property of yellows is you can throw them higher,
Oh, okay, that's neat.
and they can carry bombs. Thankfully, it seems that the bombs aren't in Pikmin 2, as far as I know, and that trait's been changed to they're immune to electricity.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Because the blue ones are immune to water, red's immune to fire, so it would make sense that yellow's immune to electricity.
Neato.
Alright, now I'm going to head back and just end the day. I'm not going to pick up a bomb yet.
Alright, time to go home, everybody.
Oh, do I get the... fuck, yeah, bring that one home. Any buds in the ground remain there until you return.
Mm.
So,
I mean, yeah, you have... I mean, it looks like you have plenty of time.
it looks like it, but not really.
No?
If we want to destroy a wall or something, we need a lot more... Destroy a wall, get another part, we need more time.
Oh, well, no. No, you have plenty of time to do that yellow thing. Because you were like, oh, do I do it? And I'm like, you should really have time to do everything.
Wait, why aren't they bringing that?
They brought it to the yellow one.
No, they didn't bring it to the yellow one. They were just stuck there for some reason.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
It made another Pikmin-related discovery. Just when I was about to exceed 100 Pikmin in the field, the onion stopped expelling seeds. Yet the total number of Pikmin continued to climb. It seems that once there are 100 Pikmin in the field, subsequent seeds get stored in the onion. Thus, no more than 100 Pikmin can be in the field at one time in any area.
So basically, we have to manage our resources very well. It's best to bring a majority red Pikmin when on land because they deal the most damage.
Hmm.
Alright,
Fair
and
enough.
then instead of just waiting for the sunset, I'm just gonna go to sunset. Because we are 5 minutes over. The yellow ones just make the trek back to the yellow onion. They're fine. Somehow.
For now.
Yeah, I probably will blow up all my Pikmin eventually. I did that in my first playthrough. I threw them all behind a wall on accident, including a bomb Pikmin, and it didn't end well.
2 days since impact, it appears that many of my ship's parts have landed in this region. If I can just recover the parts of my radar, I should be able to use my radar screen. How that would improve my chances. Then I'd have to press plus to locate my parts. Yet there seem to be many hostile life forms here. If I am attacked and my spacesuit takes damage, I must return to my ship, stand in front of it, and press A to make suit repairs. As I explore, I must pay attention to my suit's damage meter in the bottom left corner of my screen.
So this shows you
Huzzah!
how many Pikmin have lived and died.
Rip. Hey, no Pikmin left behind.
Yet. There probably will be some stragglers that end up getting left behind on accident. Alright, so we're going to end this episode here.
What do we learn today?
That Pikmin is all that's on my mind right now, other than Lynn. I just have Lynn and Pikmin.
That's fair.
But anyway, we will see you guys in the next episode.
What's next? Might not even be Pikmin. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
We don't.
Alright, bye-bye.
Ta-ta!